Taurus, Gemini, to your September Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight in here. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, let's see what's going on. This message. We have the 7th house coming out with the sun. Love that. In Sagittarius. Love it. Goes over a little bit. Okay, with the sun over here, we're talking about that soul purpose. Talking about you, right? And what's going on with you. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. And getting straight in here with that Sagittarius energy. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Wow. Great month so far in this house, right? The 7th house, loving that. I love the 7th house. One of my favorite houses, right? This is because this is the area of your life that's about long-term significant partners, romance, business, and or family. You get to get them all in there, right? And how they affect everything around you. Okay. So what is going on with your destiny when it comes to having some kind of self-confidence and good fortune? Taking on some authority. It could even be taking on some authority in that business area. Whoa. Let's see what's going on. Getting straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Clarify on this sun for the beginning of the month, please. Spirit, what is going on within the soul over here, this destiny? The healing light. Wow. And I love it too, because it's like we're talking about the immortal spirit, and we have a spirit card coming out. It's like this is where the healing light comes through. So with this healing light, this card is talking about the loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have a physical condition that needs to have some kind of remedy, then this is a good time for good health, right? Bringing in that healing light, seeking the remedies, meditating on the part of body that's involved with this, you know, this pain, this whatever it is, this disorder. If you've been having migraines, right? And then bringing in these prayers, meditate on that area of the body, you guys, so that you can, you know, try to get rid of it. Because there's a lot of divine light that's, you know, that's surrounding you. And you can use all the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you have longed for. So be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. If it's mental or emotional issue you're dealing with, call for the angels to fill your mind and heart and soul with their healing love. Even in relationships can benefit from their incredible power of divine love. Meditate on the light within and around you, ask for guidance and healing, and let yourself be willing to receive this healing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Especially when it's little things, you know, it's not too chronic, you know, things that, you know, you don't have to go to the doctor for, you know. I mean, sometimes we want to go to the doctor for migraines, right? But you might even be able to heal it through your own healing light, right? Asking for that healing. But you can always, you know, call in the divine to help calm things down, right? Calm things down. Let's get to the new one. We have new beginnings, and where the healing light is coming through, bringing in these new beginnings, bringing in this new energy. starting to feel lighter, brighter, especially if it's in the emotional, mental area, right, where we feel stressed out, right? The conscious lack of is exactly what I was just talking about. Having the conscious lack of, if you're not consciously aware that the healing light can come in and take care of a lot of things that you've been dealing with, right? Now you will be consciously aware that by my meditating, I can, help calm things down or help heal things. Okay, so being very consciously aware of your spirit and the higher areas within your life, absolutely connecting to your higher self. It's a very spiritual reading. A lot of times when we do have the sun, though, it does become a little more spiritual. You could even be helping others within this situation as well within your family. You could be dealing with someone in the family and you're trying to help them, right, within the healing powers up through prayer and healing hands, right, Reiki type things as well. Some of you might be Reiki workers, right, and so that you're maybe teaching someone else, right, relax, right. So however it is, it's talking about this unified connection. You could be healing a partnership as well, a marriage, a connection, because we are in the 7th house, healing family members one way or another through love and light, bringing in new cycle changes, and boy, are they really there. They're really there to really take action. Just be careful, because some of you might have someone who's trying to defend their own belief system on how things work, not really seeing it the way you're seeing it. But no matter what, you're going to be fast action, kind of like the fast action hero over here, trying to save the day, trying to help this cycle come through for yourself or another. I really feel it's partnerships because of the 2 of Cups, trying to work this out. Right, you do have somebody around you. I think it's more of anything. I think it's them who has a conscious lack of understanding what you're trying to do. But it's definitely showing that you have a lot of manifestation going on. You do have a lot of abundance coming. Right, there is a lot of experience with good deals and good relief going on over here, trying to, whether it's a romantic partnership or a business partnership or just a family member in general. But it is talking about, trying to fix things, heal things, make things happier, bringing in the mental and emotional states that are much happier, more content, better understanding to a situation in the beginning of the month. I don't think it's so much that you're trying to make somebody see it their way. I think that could be where the defending their beliefs is like, you want me to just see it your way. I don't think that that's really it, though, but I do hear that. I think that more than anything, it's more like you're going to have to make them understand that, this is, if we talk and if we do this, then we connect, then this can be healed, right? And we can amplify this by bringing spirit in to the connection of the love and light. Maybe it's just something you're just going to keep, maybe you just need to keep it to yourself, right? Because I do feel like, if you are dealing with this other person, they could be kind of like, well, that's just, kind of crazy idea, because not everybody's on the same page as everyone else. So, but I do love it, though, because defending your own beliefs is keeping your faith. You know what it is you want, and keeping that self-confidence. So in the middle of the month, kindred partnerships. So whatever is going on, it's if you were having issues within that situation, you kept the faith within that situation, and used that healing light. But you do have the Ace of Pentacles over here, so it is becoming more stable, whether this is within the business area, whatever your 7th house is, my friends. But with the kindred partnerships over here, it is talking about you connecting with this person, right, who could be a kindred soulmate, right? And this is because of spirit again. Got a lot of spirit cards going over here. This is because you're keeping within your own sacred temple. You're keeping yourself balanced. You know where your confidence is in the Sagittarius area. You have that good fortune. That keeps everything going well. I do feel like you might be teaching this person about this stuff, you were defending your beliefs. Maybe now they're just like, wow, how did that all work? Right? Some of you might be teachers. You might be tarot readers. You might, work in the metaphysical area as it is. And it does feel like, you could be teaching this kindred soul over here, whoever it is, how to keep in their own sacred temple. This is how it works. This is how things work. I don't know. I think that they're a little interested now because it looks like whatever your plans were and however you did this, it seems to have been working. And I think it kind of woke them up. I think they kind of see it. Very interesting. Like, how did you do that? How did you heal my migraine? How did you, through breath work and meditation and teaching them how to do something, or just the relationship itself. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, sudden awareness. There it is. Having the sudden awareness. But what did you do? What did you do over here within this business deal? What did you do to make them want to do this business deal? What did you do to, to heal this situation? There's a lot of abundance and a lot of business opportunities and leaderships over here. You took in this leadership role. This person does see you. They have this sudden awareness that look at that, getting rid of their self-limiting beliefs. You're teaching them, and they got rid of their self-limiting beliefs because you defended your beliefs and you said, this is what I believe. They may not, like I said, may have not believed that at first, but then all of a sudden now they're opening up to new perspectives. They're like, teach me. What did you do? Whatever you guys did, you did something and it actually changed something. A lot of you might be light workers and you showed them something. Or you learned how to manifest, and you took that upon yourself to say, not only can I manifest, but I understand prayers, I understand the healing light. Whatever you did something. You're going to do, actually. This video is a little early, but you're going to do something amazing. They're going to see the truth and the honesty within this situation. They're definitely not going to take you for granted on this situation. They didn't really want that. This is like a reality check. You definitely gave them some kind of reality check, and you're going on your own immortal spirit. I think the majority of your light workers, bringing it into the 7th house. But you've definitely got somebody who's realigning their thoughts, looking at new perspectives, seeing whatever it is that you did that's got their attention now. Teaching them, yep, happy success within the 7th house, optimism, keeping that optimism alive, yep, having great achievements, feeling like there's great achievements, great rewards coming towards you, asserting yourself, right, getting rid of maybe their headstrong behavior, bringing in, making them more optimistic about the situation instead of woe is me all the time. Something that you're doing is changing into this happy success. And it's not only happy for them, but it's also happy for you. Seeing things from a whole different view. Absolutely, the star, keeping the hope and the calm, showing them that this is where the spiritual fortune is. Healing that situation. There's the healing again. Yeah, because before they were just running around in cycles, resisting change, showing where the optimism is. You guys are on a roll. Now it feels like you can put in the hard work. You can show, not only them how to invest, how to do this and how to do that, but it's also giving you sustainable results too, and where you wanted the sustainable results within this situation, right? It's like by helping them, you help yourself, even if it wasn't meant to be that way. You could say, I want to just help them. I didn't, I wanted to help my 7th house. I didn't expect anything back. Well, I know, and I get it, but because there is a law and effect, what you put out there to help others, you get back, whether you're thinking that way or not. And most people do not. They're just like, I want my love life to be better. I want them to see that this is the way things could be. I want to help them improve, right? But then that's the way karma is, though. right? You put out the good, you get the good back. So you have the great achievements and you're the imprint. So all of a sudden you're accomplishing good things. You've shown growth and you've shown evolution. You get abundance back where, yeah, you didn't feel like you were looking for anything, right? You just didn't want your cup empty. You didn't want this to be a waste of time anymore. A lot of things were draining, and where it was draining, now you're starting to see great things coming through, right? You just wanted to show them that you're the high priestess. You wanted to show, I know knowledge. I know how to help you do things, whether you believe me or not, right? And now you get your rewards. And like I said, I know we don't do things to help other people because we're like, oh, yes, because I'm going to get a reward back. If you do, oh my gosh, if we ran into somebody like that, we wouldn't even want to hang out with that person, right? Put, a lot of, like I said, a lot of strong energy into this situation, making a difference, right, in someone's life. Maybe it's even the difference within the healing to whether or not they're going to be successful or failures. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're doing. You know what your story is and how you're helping this person. And wow, what a beautiful reading, right? Because this person really does need you. And I think that because of the Two of Cups, you need each other, right? And if you don't feel like it's really that deep of a connection to where they really need me, you're just putting that hand out there. You're putting that love out there to say, you know what? In ways you do need me because you need healing. You need someone to help you. You need somebody to offer a hand. And this is going to be a big thing for you because it does feel like you're going to pretty much seize the day within this situation. This is where you want to put this energy. This is where you feel like you're motivated. This is your destiny to help this person. You're going to feel tied to want to and drawn to want to help this person. Like I said, it doesn't matter who it is or what it is in the seventh house. It's just, it starts feeling like, oh my gosh, if I don't get in here, the squabbles will never stop, right? They're just going to fail. They need close attention. They need a helping hand. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.